All right, so one last midnight. Tonight we're playing a little bit of Astroneer, and we're working on the track. I need to find out why my audio is not working. Because today's video had no audio, and I didn't realize that until later. I kind of turned it way down. But okay, that should be better. And then you guys can hear the game audio, right? I mean, did you hear the bleeps? Bloop, 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 bloop. I got a co-pilot Jack with me tonight. Jack, say hi to everybody. She's not feeling very talkative tonight. What's everybody doing? Eric Muffin, Warfrat, Sassy, Mr. Zazzy, Donaldson, Michael H, Anwar, Stefan, Jeff Lee. All right, let's get going. Ron, bro, yo. Let me go into the chatio. And I'll continue to keep working. I'm sorry I was a couple minutes late. I had ordered some shirts. They came today and they came freaking damaged. So I have to get those returned and place another order. And that is going to take like another freaking week. I'm so ticked right now. I can't believe the package came looking like it had been chewed on a dog. The entire thing was like ripped open, and you know, somebody somewhere just decided to put some more tape on it to try to cover up the ripped open bag. And then on the inside it looked like somebody ran over it with their tire or something. It is just completely messed up. Spent time, effort, and energy waiting for those. I have shirt designs to go out, and now I have to contact all those customers and let them know that their shirt will be delayed for another 7 days. Can you freaking believe it? Beyond upset. Boys are coming over, waving hi. They want to get in the voice chat. Let's do that. Hello, boys. Michael, Warfrat, and Ron. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Doing well, thank you.
Ready to finish up tonight, or at least make another big dent? Nah.
You asking me a question, or are you telling me?
Yes.
It's a rhetorical question. So
All right. Yes is good answer. Good answer for yes. All right. I'm going to start working on this. Continue to keep working on this. We had people working today. Interesting that I can't get rid of this. There we go. We had people working today and getting pieces done on this track, and so hopefully we can get some things resolved and finished and play test some few things. You guys play test any more today or no?
Just a few pieces, not the entire thing.
All right. Well, let me continue to keep sculpting. I have my job to do. I don't know what you guys have to do, but I'm sure it's you're going to be busy.
Yep, we sure are.
So,
Ron, you still got stuff over on your mountain, right?
Absolutely. And I need one of you guys to come over and do a run with me so we can test a few things.
Okay. Mike, you want to do that, or you want me?
I'll go.
Okay.
Mike's tired of pushing pixels, it sounds like. Oh, God, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hey, we were working Mike hard today.
I'm sure you were.
I'm positive he's got blisters.
If Chad, I don't answer you or respond to you, sorry. I'm kind of focusing on doing this stuff, but I'll try to look to chat from time to time and
What's the black entrance?
make things are going on.
Michael, you need a buggy.
Muffet, I don't know what color I'm gonna paint it. I might be able to do some yellow, but I don't know. We'll see. Or orange. Orange is what you said? Orange. We'll see what happens. No promises. I make no promises, my friends.
Alright, I have a buggy.
Line up at the start.
What color is the burrito bowl?
Start of the mountain track.
My burrito bowl is usually steak colored. What's that, brown? Actually, I don't do burrito bowls. I usually have them do a double wrapped burrito. I mean, if I'm gonna get my starch in, might as well do double starch, right?
Might as well. No point in doing anything halfway.
That's right.
At midnight, we're about to run the mountain course. Would you rather us turn off or move to another voice chat? Because we're going to be discussing how it works.
Is it a secret or something?
But you know, just the shortcuts. I mean, it won't be, but just thought I'd ask.
If you don't feel that it's something that needs to be hidden, just go for it.
Go for it. Okay, Michael. You asked about the black ones. Those are the bypasses. You can only take it if you're not in first place. Okay. If you're in first place or if you're leading, since it's a two-person race, if you're leading, you must stick to the main road. I will take the bypasses. Okay. And I will even let you take off first.
That was not a lot of talk about that course there, bud.
That was all he needed to know.
I was expecting
Yeah,
like, you
I
know,
helped with it earlier.
expecting like an hour or something, you know, a little discourse there going on about the correct way to drive your mountain.
Drive it like you own it.
Drive it like
I've already driven this once today.
That's a beautiful wall, if I do say so myself. I built a wall! Woo! Dang! Who's paying for it?
Does anybody know when we spawn in buggies in creative, they have 0 power. But when we switch to an adventure save, are they gonna spawn in full power or empty?
Probably full power. No, they typically spawn in empty, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Can you guys hear the other people in chat? I know I turned my game audio back up. Maybe I have to put it back down again.
Hello,
You can?
everybody.
Excellent.
You can hear us? Excellent. Since you can hear me, don't forget to like the video. I mean, the stream is awesome. It's worth a like. Makes us minions feel good.
See, I could barely hear Worf over all of that terrain, so I'm gonna put down the audio again. There we go.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Is this thing on?
That guy had a kick-ass job, and then he moved to sprint and you barely see him anymore. He just had to do a commercial and say, "Can you hear me now?"
So there's no point in charging up these buggies now in adventure and then, or in creative, and then when we switch to adventure it'll be empty. So we'll just wait and do it then.
Yeah, you're over detailing right now.
Oh, okay. I'm actually just making small talk while I'm doing stuff. Sorry.
I won.
Michael, I want to run it again.
Because he doesn't believe that you won.
Yeah, I don't believe you won.
He believes you cheated at the very end.
I don't even know that C word.
The bypasses worked on Michael because I ran off the
I
track.
heard you. Yeah, I heard you.
Right,
I
I hit the post twice, but still I came in right behind you. It just wasn't quite enough to make up for the bad driving. It's this vehicle. It wasn't me. I think there's something wrong with it.
It was the view.
Clearly.
Go.
Okay, I think the Thunderdome is high enough. Let's look on this side over here. Alright, let's do some massaging. This is the pain in the ass.
Okay, Michael, I'm in the lead, so you can take the bypasses.
Take damn shortcuts. Take 'em. If people are using profanity, please try to resist from doing it. We try to keep this channel PG. We have younger viewers here, so I'd appreciate it. Boda, thanks for subscribing. Hope I pronounced your name right. I usually don't. Let's go bad education. Let's go bad education right there. Stage school, Fitz. Stage school.
I'm in the lead now.
That was nice. You did a nice job of handling that one. That one may be a little too too helpful.
Because I just went right past you.
I thought DBA was coming in. Maybe he had another bad day.
Howdy.
There you are.
Show up here.
Oh my god, talk about him and he appears. What the heck?
Dang.
Were you in there listening or something? Or did you just...
No, I just joined. I literally just joined.
That's funny. Welcome, DBA.
Well, thank you.
Anytime you're ready, just come on in. Water's fine. Unless they have a specific task for you, I could use you. I need some smoothing and painting.
All right, I'm I'm not seeing the whitelist server, so let me add it again.
I'm in the lead, Michael. You can take the bypasses again.
Yeah, I know.
I'll begin in a second.
This
All right.
one's not as helpful as the last one, though.
Hey, Midnight. In the
Yes.
very first part of the buggy race where we split into 3 paths,
Yes.
there's still a tether line marking out a path that isn't painted. Did we want to use that, or was that?
That was yeah, that was a suggested path. So if you guys had decided not to use it, that was your call. I just laid out something that I thought was looking like a good path, so I appreciate you being accommodating of my ideas. How did that all work out? Did you guys feel it worked better, or?
Yeah, it worked
Oh, I
good.
got you in the end.
It worked really well, especially that last one that you found. That was quite interesting. But it actually turns out to be not as advantageous.
That second one was not a fluke, Ron.
Yeah, that was nice. That worked out well. I think the lead changed hands, what, 4 times, and you took it at the last time for the win?
Yep.
Nice.
I
Nice.
timed it right where I could just glide through to the.
Yeah.
Just go
Okay, good.
straight.
I think I will leave it like that, and I will mention to Midnight about coming back down.
I'm here. I didn't go anywhere.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
On the mountain race, I highly recommend that we go up and come back down, because instead of 4 bypasses, there are 8, because they're bidirectional.
You made a bypass bi-directional.
Right, it's a shortcut whether you're going up or coming down. You can go in it both ways.
I wonder if that was by design.
Oh my goodness.
Could have been by mistake.
I think I'll just say bye.
We did it. We broke Ron. Alright. Before I lose these tethers, I'm going to try this path and see how it works.
Ron, where are we gonna put the stage the rovers, the large rovers?
Okay, we want to widen the base of this so that I think Worf said we should allow for 8. In case there are 8 players, we want it wide enough that all 8 players have a shot at getting up the ramp without a collision. And they'll be lined up straight across, right where we are, except it'll be the large rover, straight across.
Yeah. And Mike, if you're going to work on that ramp, the base has to really be feathered out, so the people on the edges of the lineup can still have a decent shot at getting on it. You know what I mean? Flare it out so it's wider where it merges into the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
DBA, where is DBA? DBA is hiding.
I'm loading. I'm
totally
on the spinning
hiding.
circle.
Totally hiding.
Totally waiting. My game to load.
The old ketchup commercials. Anticipation is making me wait.
I found this interesting video on, well, there's a lot of interesting videos on YouTube, but I found this interesting video on YouTube that showed the best movie scenes of all time. And it was just like a 2-second snapshot. And what they were talking about, best movie scenes, they were talking about, cinematography, right? So whether the lighting or the background or whatever it was looked really cool. And they were going through some of these movies. I thought it'd be kind of fun to make a game out of it. Where we have a bunch
Guessing the movie?
Yes, having a bunch of people on. And I show the scene, and whoever comes up with it first gets the point.
Oh.
Yes. And we do it in chat, so everybody's delayed.
Okay, I have landed.
All right.
Let me put my flying speed at 5, I think you guys said.
Yep. Put the follow the blue tethers until you find a red tether. Follow the blue beacons until you find a red beacon.
Okay.
Pushing pixels. Nothing like a good pixel sandwich.
These look kind of pinkish, not really red. Oh, that's a yellow.
I don't know. They put down a lot of beacons, so you might have to have somebody guide you nowadays. But
There's only one red for the. If you head east from the starting shelter, you'll get to the yellow beacons. That's the mountaintop course. Veer a little bit to the right, and you'll see one red beacon. That's midnight.
All right, I'm at the bowl.
awesome. Can I get you to do some painting for me?
All right.
Around the outside of the bowl, I think the request was orange.
All right, I will see here, make sure my stuff's set up so I don't deform.
Michael, for 8 rovers, we're going to probably have to take out a lot more. Remember, 8 large rovers side by side.
Why don't you back that one up?
I'm just smoothing, but once you're done painting, we can test this out, see where the rough spots are at. I'm trying to get rid of all the rough spots. I know Ron liked the rough spots, but I think it'd be faster if it's. I think it'd be better if it's faster.
Okay, let me put on a inhibitor so I don't actually
Deform?
mess with anything.
No deforming. We already had that joker on today.
Okay,
Okay, Michael, there's got to be
gonna go someplace to
three
test to make
others to the right of this one. 3 from your position to the left of this one. So that's how much space we're going to need, and that's how wide your ramp.
Oh wait, DBA, before you start painting,
Yeah.
I have another task for you. Sorry, we have to. I forgot about this. Let's cut some exits through here. So let me change my flight speed to a little low. Yeah, was that 1? That won't work. So, do you see me?
I had just stepped out of the bowl.
I'm kind of in a
back towards the beacon. I see you.
Okay, so over here is the exit on this other side where this yellow area is, right here. This yellow-red area.
Yeah.
So let's have 3 exits coming off of this backside over here and make them pretty spaced out. Like, I don't know, maybe 1 over here. Let me put down can I put down a tether? Maybe 1 there.
Okay.
Maybe 1 here. And maybe 1 here. All angling towards.
And where was the third?
Ooh, it's a little too far. Where was the second one? Okay, here. Where's the first one? All right, here. Let's put 1 here.
Okay, well, what would you think of
Put 1 here.
having 2 up on the wall and 1 that was kind of a tunnel under this visual looking thingy right here?
I'm good. I'm good with that. I have no problem with that. So here's kind of the spacing. I have the tethers spaced out. I think those are relatively close enough. However you want to make the exit, that's fine. But they all need to go towards the red and yellow area. So come up over the hill. They all need to angle this direction over here.
Okay, let me... Do you mind if I move this blue beacon to where the... Maybe place another beacon so that I can know where my target is?
Yeah, absolutely. Put whatever you need.
The red and yellow area, we just stopped short so we could tie it into wherever your exits ended up coming out.
Okay,
we can
smooth
extend that.
We'll smooth to the red and yellow, and then you guys can repaint it if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, wherever he's gonna put his exits at, we'll smooth to that area over there so that it's clean. They can just jet down there.
Should I say it, Worf? You're gonna hate me.
I will.
You're gonna hate me.
I
Okay,
will.
He's gonna hate me. I'm not
I will.
Okay, as far as exits go, if I take a large rover and I put a paver on it...
Hell no.
Too big?
No pavers, man.
Ron got to use a paver.
Yeah, Ron did get to use a paver. You don't.
Nah, 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 nah.
You get to go by hand. This is
fine.
This is the hand sculpting area.
All right.
All right, thank you.
The finesse area, huh?
This is finesse, yes.
Commonly known as the hard way.
The paver I think is too aggressive.
It is. It's really hard to control that thing.
Yep, and you mess up, you've deformed a ton.
Yeah. But it is nice for just making a big tunnel, if that's what you need.
I agree. I think for like a cave race, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But Ron, we wouldn't even have them here, right? Because technically, if they want to get us some speed to make it to the big purple, they're gonna have to back up.
Then you're going to have to move the ramp. Right. You can't go back anymore because of the exit from the mountain race.
And Mike, I thought you said if you hit the thruster on the ramp was best.
Well, that's what I backed up a little bit into the exit.
Okay, it's been too long since I played in creative. How do I pull up my brush size window?
R.
When you have the terrain tool out. R, yeah.
All right, thank you. I was feeling very noobish.
We won't tell anybody.
We like to help noobs.
Unless you're streaming, then everybody knows.
And the path is orange, is that correct? What's our path color? Red?
No. Don't worry about the path color. Just make your hole smooth out. But what I want orange is the outside of the bowl.
All right.
And the inside rim of the bowl, like the wall.
Okay,
And-
sounds good.
I haven't figured out
can go.
what I want the floor to be. But I think white with a big giant red X in the middle.
Michael, how much backup room do you need? What I could do is bring the small rovers straight this way and don't make the full turn. Just they'll make a left turn and end up where I'm standing. Then
Just
you can
like
come.
maybe 20 feet or so, maybe 10, 15 feet. Just
Okay.
I think I backed up to about hold on, land.
Let's see, 15
Right about
feet in
here.
Astroneer terms is like half a planet, right?
No, I backed up right about here.
Okay, see where I'm standing? I'll put the end of the road here, where I am,
Okay.
so you can have all that room.
Yeah.
We have
We don't
a
want it.
Midnight's defined unit of measurement, which is tether units and tether unit bundles.
Okay, before I deform too much more, is this about the size you want? Or do you want smaller?
No, it's good.
Or larger?
No, it's good. Enough for 2 to go side by side.
Okay.
Two mediums. Are we switching vehicles at that point or no? No, we're not. So never mind. 2 mediums. Two. Oh, here, hold on. I'll bring one over.
All right.
Oh, God, I gotta smooth that out. That's crap smoothing. You might want to set your deform to lower too.
Yeah, I already noticed that.
Give you that fine tweaking, you know.
Right.
Rod, do you know how to get rid of like the rocks?
Yep,
where
that's
the
perfect.
research hide?
All right.
This is good for 2 peeps.
I do not, Michael. Oh, the rock. Oh, the rock. The actual. Did you just dig it up? Just dig it up.
Just dig it up.
It's in your ramp, so you know you can easily. You've already got a flat to work with. That one's easy.
Get your tool out, dig it up. Just dig it up. Come on, we're making a song here.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Well, I don't know. I was trying to, but nobody else is participating, so it's all by myself.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All
I was waiting for the beat to drop.
by myself. Don't wanna be.
Now, on the edges of these roads, do we want to have a lip of some kind, or we want to let them fall to their doom?
What are you talking about? Doom? No doom. Think speed and efficiency.
Okay, so, well, I'm making a path. I'm
Nope.
making it smooth.
I'm making a path.
But it's got to turn, because...
No, don't take the natural... Ah, you monkey head.
Come here, come here. See? The middle beacon here, this is the destination.
Oh god, a skunk just passed underneath my window. Whoo!
Yuck.
The middle beacon is the destination. They're all blue. Why did you change it to like something else other than blue?
Okay,
man?
okay.
The hell? I'm looking at a sea of blue over here. Okay,
How about green? You like green?
Perfect.
Purple? Is there a black one?
Yeah,
There used
there's
to be a black one. There's a black one. It's black. Destination, black.
yeah. You don't have to make it perfectly smooth. I guess I wasn't clear about that. Just use the natural terrain and make it flat. You don't have to make like a. You don't have to be a human paver. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said do it by hand.
You know, yeah,
You said
I
pave
know,
it
but I didn't
by
say
hand.
pave by hand. I didn't say like get out the alignment tool or anything. Just make it kind of smoothish.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Use the natural terrain and stuff. That way they can get punished for whatever exit they take. You know, the middle exit probably is going to be the closest to that beacon. And
Don't give away secrets.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm out of here. Let you do your thing. I got a lot of flattening to do. Stop asking me questions. Just do a job, man.
Okay, I'll do a job, and then you'll come by and
well,
say,
well,
you didn't do it
don't
like I wanted you to
don't
do it.
pave it, okay? I said no paver, mean no human paver either.
Okay.
All right, just flatten the terrain, man.
Wanna watch this, Ron?
Didn't know I had to be
Go
specific.
for it.
It's me you're talking about.
All right, that's good though.
Where are you?
Right behind you.
What do you think your chances of getting through there are?
0.
He has 2, slim and none.
Ah, funny.
I'm reminded of Crocodile Dundee. I think it's actually the second one, where he's in the bar and the guy's like, what's your chance of making out of here with that leather jacket?
He pulls the knife out. Oh, pretty good.
Yeah. Better than average, I think is what he said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is better than
I
average.
overshot it.
I like the scene in Crocodile Dundee where he's like New York subway and the guy pulls a knife on him. And he's all, oh, that's not a knife. Let me show you my knife. Or something like that.
What is this
Pulls out like a sword, half a sword.
this thing here with rockets and horns and lights and
Yeah, that's we don't talk about that. That's we just put it off to the side.
Okay.
We don't talk
Okay.
about that
He whose
Go-
name shall not be spoken.
ever again.
We're hoping you reconsider.
Yeah, I way overshot it. Two thrusters is too much.
You're hoping I
He's-
reconsider. Are you serious? What part of do not touch the bowl
Oh,
is not understandable? What part of that is not understandable? Even my kids could follow that.
and a silence fell across the stream.
Yeah, my kids got offended.
Michael, Worf, are you going to help me out here, guys? They wouldn't dare say a word right about now.
My attorney advises me to remain silent.
yeah.
Everything is too bright in this.
You guys are gonna do
say?
like auto doors or something like that, right?
Where?
The exits are gonna have like an auto door system. Whoa! I just hit.
Well, we were going to use the honor system with the when the horn sounds, everybody goes, but we can try and work something out with doors.
I didn't think there was gonna be an auto. So I thought somebody said that there was gonna be auto doors. You're locked in here, which means there's auto doors, right?
Yeah, yes, there were auto doors. Keep in mind that there's no collision on those, so you could walk right through them, but, you know, it would close the opening.
Well, but when they open, do they open big enough to allow the rovers through underneath?
Yeah, because you can stack them side by side. And they're pretty tall. Yeah, so we'd probably do two at each entrance or exit. And then when the horn sounds, they would go flat, or if you put them on the ceiling, they would rise up.
Guess how far I went to where there was no beacons. I couldn't see a beacon at first.
This area is kind of jacked up. I don't know how this area got so jacked up. And you're still thinking that some sort of sensor arch to the object in the middle, right?
We'll start the timer.
We'll start
Right.
the timer. Okay. I'm kind of making a an area for
An
that.
area. Great. And we'll put the large arches around it so you can drive right up with your buggy and grab it, and that'll start it running.
He'll the character that shall not be named is will be back on the whitelist after the server restarts in the morning.
So we call it timeout. And rightly so. I will pass why, so that he knows.
Oh, I sent him a message. I think he's aware. Rumi, you miss drama? You typically are the drama here.
You want drama? Come on this save and do something in the arena.
Yep.
Do something unapproved, thank you.
That's why we sent DBA in.
Michael,
I don't like drama.
Mike,
Which is why
Banhammer,
I'm a mod, because I'm supposed to stop it.
the banhammer was justified.
would you pull your rover out so I can flatten that area, put it back the way it was?
Man, I hope this
I'm gonna
splitting.
try it again with one thruster in a minute.
I hope this splitting terrain is not going to be an issue. God, do you remember the first racetrack I built? I think definitely you should DBA, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who else was on. Nerd and Warf were on at that time, but spent a lot of time building it, and then loaded it up to race it, and that's when they had the terrain problems,
Tearing, yeah.
and it teared on me.
Yeah, because you had it so sweet, too. You had the power with the arrows showing you where to go, and...
I
was
know,
nice.
and it was like went down and then back up, so it overlapped itself, and there were several jumps in there, and
Yeah.
we did run it a couple times, but you couldn't really run it. The tear killed that thing. I know I have a video of me making it, but all right, I think I'm good. Let me just drive it in here a little bit. We got enough dips and bumps, but then enough smooth areas where you can gain some speed. So it really depends
Here I come.
if you've gone to the right area or not. You'll bring the drama on Friday? Cool. We need another queen.
That did not do good. I just had an out of control large rover with the thruster going. I hit the wrong button. I got out of
Excuse
it.
me.
Okay, just to double check to make sure I'm not about to get myself in trouble. I'm about to dig the middle tunnel, which is going to be a tunnel starting here. Where I'm currently
Ouch,
standing.
right there?
Is that too far back? Well, in
Yeah.
order to get it under the bowl so it can be a tunnel instead of going through the wall, it's
Well,
got to
look,
be...
you're a great ramp guy. Why don't you start here where the tether is, ramp down, and then over.
Okay.
I think you'll
Alright.
have enough. You'll have enough underground. If you ramp down, yeah, you don't. I mean, if you come over and look, you don't have to ramp the angle too far before you're completely underground, and then it is a straight shot to that red area.
Well, you know, actually, maybe I'll make the tunnel on this far right one.
Okay. Yep.
It's
Sounds
already
good.
smoothed outside of this area, so might as well take advantage of that.
I don't want to kill the inside of the bowl because everybody's going to be running around in here.
Right.
And so if we keep the exits closer to the walls, at least we won't have to worry about somebody accidentally running into the exit hole.
I gotcha.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Just what I asked.
I had one on my backpack.
All right, I'm gonna start painting. I'm gonna paint the inside. What's that? What's the key for paint again?
R.
R is not the key for paint.
C
When
and
you have
V
your tool out.
C and V.
C
To
and V
cycle.
change it, yeah.
to cycle through.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Cycle and then R is to change the color. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to land on a big purple.
Do you think we need to rethink it, Mike?
Yeah, probably. Because I've tried what 3 times. I've overshot it twice. I hit the big purple one time.
Well, that's fine, because the other side of it is where you ultimately need to be. So if you overshoot it, you're good. You just keep going. It's not like
I
you have
way
to.
overshot. I mean, like by miles.
Can you shorten your ramp?
Yeah, let's try. Let's try.
I missed something, Michael. Why don't you turn your thrusters off a little sooner?
Yeah.
Wait. There's brakes.
Never thought of that one, huh?
Well, I don't know how.
Ron
soon
only
you
says
really
that 'cause
cut
he
it
doesn't play
off without
Wreckfest
having
with us.
overshooting it.
Play Wreckfest and you'll understand. You don't use brakes.
It's so true.
Yeah, I overshot it by about a mile and a half. I actually tumbled off the top.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a should have shut the thruster off sooner problem.
I should have, like, mid-flight. Before I even reached the big purple, like halfway to it.
Then the ramp is definitely too big. Because you should be aiming for the gateway and hitting it some of the times, overshooting some of the times, possibly landing short some of the times. I mean, that's why you fixed all those gullies over there. Because you know where we're going. The valley right behind the gateway.
Yeah, I know.
Try it.
Oh.
Try it with just one thruster. Take one thruster off and try
I
it with
did.
just one. Oh,
It's way short.
Hey, Worf, I wish we could figure out how much hydrazine would give you enough to where if you started at the bottom of the ramp, like it would run
Yeah.
out just in time for you to land almost directly on the purple. And we
Yeah.
preload everybody with that much in one tank, one tank or two tanks, whatever. And they wouldn't have to worry about it. It's like floor it and then just wait for it to burn.
Yeah, that would be great. But I think even one hydrazine tank would be a little
Much.
too much. Yeah, I think so.
Is there a black?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to take it from the home base, right?
Have to sample it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we take it from the home, and it's hard. Oh, by the way, so to
It's
dig
har-
it back up, you need to have the ignore hardness or use a drill mont.
I gotcha. Roger.
The good stuff.
Roger.
Okay, Michael, I'm going to give it a try.
Okay, I was over here testing the ramp, going down the ramp I did, and then over to the arena road.
Why is my sampling not?
I'll go sit on top of the big purple, see if you join me.
What's happening here? Terrain tool stop working? Oh, I got the wrong thing. Need to paintbrush. Aha. Okay, there we go. Derp! Derp! Minuet, Alaskan, what's going on? Oh, who put this whole... Oh, that's DBA's... is that your ramp? Dude,
I'm working on it. I'm trying to meet it from the other end, so I know.
Ooh, almost filled it in. I was like, what the...
It's a little steep at the moment. I'm trying to...
Yeah, I thought it was like a natural thing because it was...
Because it looks so good, right?
Yes.
I sensed hesitation.
No, there was none. There was no hesitation there.
How far did you get, Ron?
I think like you, Michael, I tried it with one thruster. It does not have enough.
Yeah, not enough for us to get
Right.
up high enough.
Right. So I'm going to add a second one.
Okay. I have painted... Well, when you're ready, Ron, come over here. And then, I don't know if you want to come over here or whatever.
Could I get you to go put your tool on my ramp? Let me judge where I am.
Absolutely. See it?
Yep. Okay, I'm getting close.
Hold on, Michael. I'm headed to the stadium.
There we go. I broke through. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
I'm gonna go over there to see what he's doing. Oh, it looks good.
Let me know when you guys are here and I'll explain it. Really
You
not a
in the
lot.
center.
There's not a lot to explain, but... So, yeah, so the center is where the object's going to be. You're going to have your sensors around it. If it's too big, you can repaint it. The blue lines are where vehicles are going to be. And so I have 3 sections where we could put vehicles at.
Wait a minute. I thought the players were already in their vehicles.
No, aren't they leaving? They're walking up here.
Yes.
From my understanding, they're walking up to go into the arena.
Ron, you reach the arena in rocket rovers, the big ones.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you leave them outside and you come up. Okay, go ahead. I'm with you.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's all I got. You know, of course it's going to be, you know, it's going to vary. If you all get here at the same time, then it's great because you all jump in the vehicles and go for it. But if it's spread out, then, you know, first come, first serve, right?
Okay. Any particular reason you wanted the vehicles inside and not outside?
Yes.
Because I was told by the foreman that we are running up this damn thing.
Well, you
Please
can
have a
take tunnel
discussion
faster.
with the foreman to determine what you would like me to do, and I will be
Yeah.
happy to do it.
And I
No,
guess
just dig a
the
tunnel
hole to enter
faster.
is going to be smaller than we do for the vehicle too, right?
Well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to bring the rocket rovers in here.
Yeah. So, well, we just run in here, grab a medium rover, and then go after
Right.
the thing.
So we will have an entrance of some sort that we go through.
I have a
Okay.
tunnel. I'm making a tunnel.
A tunnel. Okay.
That is going to be your entrance. And as you're walking through it, I envision fireworks going every step of the way. Patoom, 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 patoom. You know, announcing your greatness into the tunnel. And here comes Wharf Rat.
We can manage the fireworks. Not so sure about the announcer.
Okay.
You don't like it?
Oh, no, that's fine.
No, you tell me.
I'm curious about one thing, Midnight. We have 8 vehicles and 3 places to start them, so we're going to have 3, 3, and 2?
Gotta.
Okay.
The other areas are not advantageous to starting. There's obstacles in the way, so that's the only reason why. I did not build this crazy game. This crazy game was not my idea.
And I was never here.
Excellent.
Midnight, is it okay if I help you paint the green that's left over here?
No, go play with your rockets, Rocket Boy.
I
Rocket-
offered out.
Rocket
I'll
Man!
go somewhere else then.
Burning all the
offered to help
thing I
paint.
ever done. Start
Mike,
run
I could use help if you're looking for something to do.
or start running the track, yeah. Figure out the pain points. It's important.
I was waiting for Ron to do he was gonna try and land on the big purple.
Okay.
Who's that? Peeking at my handiwork before it's done.
Sweet.
One.
You want to see my handiwork? Go check out this entrance, man. It's primo.
No, it isn't.
Let me see. Let me make my whole blue. And then paint it. Oops. Hey, give my tool back. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, the blue entry hole of power. You're welcome to the Thunderdome. We need some lights in here. All right, I dare you to look at my hole, sir, and I will go peruse yours.
Well, I think I keep adjusting the angle, but it still looks too steep.
Get in the car.
Oh, it's a good idea.
And yeah, it is way too steep.
Sure.
Can I correct it? Is that okay?
Sure.
Or do you want to get in the car first?
Well, I would like to try the car first.
All right. I agree. You should try your car first.
Well, it's not unusable, but it is quite steep.
Just remember that you're racing, right? So you're trying to get out as fast as you can. So try to get out as fast as you can.
Well, but, you know, if you're...
Right, so that's not going to work, right? Fast as you can is not going to work.
Sure it is.
Okay, go.
You've got
Let me
the
see it. Go.
safe routes on the left and the middle, and then this is the I could flip myself over if I'm stupid route. Okay, let me get my car out before you correct that.
I'm not correcting it. I'm increasing the height of your... So where does it go? It goes nowhere. This is a ramp to nowhere.
Well, I haven't... Okay, so I made...
I see this
guideline.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I like it. Keep
so
your
that I know where to take the tunnel. I made a guideline.
Keep your steep ramp because it actually works out well. So I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, because it's actually, I won't say it, but it's good.
It's good? Okay.
It's good.
All right.
Now this exit, on the other hand, I mean, that transition's a little rough, but
which transition's a little rough?
never mind. I got it fixed already.
Okay, well,
Took care of it.
there you go. It's called teamwork.
How many exits?
3, and they have some personality to them for sure.
It's one thing you can call that. No, looks good. One. I don't know if that DBA is going to come out, but it's only going down, so I assume
You muted yourself. All I heard
Yeah, I heard my name and that was about it.
Right, that's all I heard. Our guy here that decided to put in a... Oh, I see what he's doing. Oh. Gonna murder him. Leave it alone. Don't touch the bowl. Leave the bowl alone. Alright, there we go. Rocket Man. Okay, I'm DBA's painting, creating holes. I would like to see other things.
Why don't you excuse me, why don't you go back to the very first buggy race and try running a couple of those, because I added another, so there's 4 paths through there now.
Did you guys change the foot race at all? Did you add that extra path?
Yes, he did.
I want to start there.
Okay.
Put you behind the wheel and you'll wreck that thing? All right. If you feel the need to. Michael G, you're out. Long day? No problem, man. I totally understand it. Thanks for coming in.
I think you meant Michael H.
Michael
H. Sorry, Michael H.
Yeah, I was wondering, wasn't Michael G working with us?
Yeah.
I don't know. He changes his name so damn often. I don't know who he is anymore.
He doesn't get to go home till we finish.
Oh, it's one of those nights, huh?
I'm back, sir.
Oh. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Thank you. Rom, did you try and make it?
Oh, you in creative mode you cannot turn off flight? Come on. Are you serious? That should be an option.
It definitely should.
I overshot it, Michael, but only by a little bit. Not bad for my first try with 2 thrusters. This will work.
Did you land in the valley, Ron?
I landed. I went past the gateway and
Mhm.
just past a little ramp that Michael has. So, it took me all of 3 seconds to get back on the main path.
A little ramp.
No, 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 not the one coming down. This other little red one that you have.
uh,
I went right past it. But the area past the gateway is in good shape. So overshooting it is a good deal.
if you're not too far away, yeah. What else do you need help with?
Well, you want to come help me with the jetpack race, or would you like a mission? Because we need somebody to go off-world and probably Glacio. See if you can get the medium truck horn and the starship horn.
I'll help with obstacle course.
Wow. Somebody's gonna have to come into this buggy race with an inhibitor mod and get rid of the grass in the areas that the path's at, because you just don't see the path.
Alright, I already did that.
You must have missed one. And
well,
then
I left a piece here and there, but not any thick that blocked the path.
I came out of the tunnel to just grass completely covering the area.
Yeah, I'm seeing where you are on the stream. That's not how I left it.
All right.
Maybe when we reload it, it'll be gone. Like with the paint. We've been having trouble where we paint something and then the color disappears, and then when we come back in, it's there.
Warp, did you remove the grass today? Recently?
Yes. Yes, just before I started on the jetpack track.
Okay. Gotcha.
And yeah, that's what it was like, and I was like, yeah, this is no good, so I took most of that out. I mean, I left a little piece here and there, but you can definitely see the track. So
I think keeping all of these tracks the same color red is going to be confusing, especially where it intersects. Like when you come out of the tunnel, you don't know whether to go left or right because both of the tracks are red.
okay. So how do we fix that?
I think we paint the alternate routes their own color.
A light blue?
Oh God, I don't know.
No, that won't show up.
But wait a minute. Isn't that the idea that when you come out, you can go either way?
I don't know. Can you?
No. If you turn one way, you're headed towards the finish line. If you turn the other way, you're headed back towards the start.
Oh, okay. Okay, he must be at a different spot than I'm thinking.
I only see 2 paths. Where's there more paths off of this?
There's 3 paths right at the beginning, and then that middle path splits into 2 a little bit further in.
Where's the 3rd path off the beginning?
Did you see the path to the left as soon as you come out?
The path to the left goes
Through the tunnel.
Midnight shortcut, yeah.
Yep.
And then there's one that goes straight and one that goes right.
No right.
Yeah, go up to the top of the hill.
Okay.
And go right. Right along the top. Where'd it go? I painted that. It was
So there was something here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where you had marked out with tether.
Too many
So
red
did
paths. Your stream froze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably my internet on my end.
Hold on, I'm refreshing too. I'm getting no errors from YouTube or from Streamlabs. Try to refresh and see if it works for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, the refresh brought it back.
Hey, can I get your opinion on my tunnel there, Midnight? I don't know if it's wide enough.
See that red that you just tried to go on, Midnight? I fixed that. That's not there anymore.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. I have to park this car.
I'm right next to you, Wharf.
Yeah, I know, Mike. Sorry, I was busy talking.
Yeah.
Not working. Don't tell the boss. Okay,
That- That's the concern. That this whole paint disappearing and stuff like that is a big concern.
it does fix itself. It's only when you first put it down. Once the game saves and reloads, it will be here and it will be permanent.
Weird.
Yes. Welcome to servers. Okay, Mike, follow me for a second. Let's go back up to the start.
We are going to have to differentiate between those paths,
Where'd
though,
There we go. Yeah, okay.
because the
Just
red
gotta find a
and
color.
the red and the yellow is so close to that where the jetpack starts. I see people going, "Oh, there's a red path," and following that red path. DB, coming.
Okay, Mike, so here is where the jetpack, we ditch our buggies and we start with the jetpack, okay? You with me?
Yep.
Okay, go down through this ring. Yeah, you're gonna want to fly.
Yeah.
Then over here, we're gonna have to put some arrows or something. Maybe paint a path, I'm not sure. You coming?
So keep going down.
No, you just drop down this one level.
Okay.
You come over here
I
towards
see
me.
you.
Yeah. See, we're gonna have to
Holy
paint some arrows to indicate where to go.
What's your flight speed set to?
People,
10.
The golden arch has got me.
What I
The
always
golden
said.
arch has got me.
did you just did you see
Okay,
that, people?
now Mike. No, I didn't.
No. We're not talking to you.
Oh, okay. Then
Alright.
down.
Oh, this freaking thing is back again. All right, where are you at? This tunnel?
I'm at the start of my tunnel. Yep, I'm in a rover. If you could grab a rover, let's see if we can run this side by side. Is that what your intention is? Is two could run side by side?
Possibly two, right? Just in case there are two people.
Because I think it may not quite fit two.
Scoot over. Taking all the blankets. Damn it.
All right,
Yeah,
What,
go.
back up?
go.
And then, yep. I just
Look
placed
at
this
that.
really well.
Failed already. Look at that. This is
Uh-huh.
this is too steep, dude.
Okay, well I can adjust it. Let's get down into the.
Oh, I couldn't. Yeah, that's my problem. I could not physically get down in there.
Well, you got to have some driving skill.
No, that's too much of a hang up, though.
Okay, all right. No, I can fix it. But what do you think about the width inside? Is that going to be good enough, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty
Okay.
close. At the very least, it'll have them really like side by side, so.
All right.
Which is, you understand the game, right?
I watched the last stream, but I missed the first 10 minutes of this stream. So,
Well, okay, if you watch the last stream, it's the same game. It's possession. And if this part of the race, after the arena, is all about possession, not necessarily position.
okay.
But I'm so worried about this track. I mean, I'm just seeing so many weird artifacts. But I trust the boys. They say it'll be fixed.
Actually, we ran it. It was pretty good.
All right. Oh my god, what the hell is this thing? Where is this jump? Tell me where this jump is. Do you have a buggy over here that I can run this the mountain?
That one's
Oh my god. What are we running the mountain on? Is it it's a buggy, right?
yes. Are you still over by me, Mike?
I'm at the start now.
Okay.
Do we make any changes into here? Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of these plants. Gotta level this out a little bit. This is not fast.
this is where I would back up my save before I totally ruined my work, but
Gotta go to school tomorrow? Alright, Muffin. Wear a mask,
We're
dude.
gonna put hydrogen on the platform too.
Mike, what platform are you talking about?
The one that you have the arrow on.
Yeah, no, nothing's going on there. We're gonna have all our jetpacks and everything before the starting line, before we even begin the race.
Damn, who left the
You
seat
think
in the
we'll be
middle
able
of
to
this
carry
race?
enough to get through that?
I hope so.
Blacks are shortcuts, right?
Right. Through the gate. No, no.
I know.
You're going.
Yep. I already ran it.
Oh, okay.
I already ran it. Now I'm going back the other way.
I think only the person that's in first gets to take them. Yeah, the person who's in first has to take the red path, and then whoever's in second or third or whatever can take the bypass to catch up. Right, Ron?
Right.
Oh, God. Driving Miss Daisy. No, Daisy! Oh, pulled it out of there. Why is our track hooker red? I mean... we're gonna put lights on this track, right? No to the hooker red. No to the tracks.
We can certainly do lights.
Yeah, I didn't I say lights wrong?
Yeah, you did. And I don't know why you guys think the track is dark. For me, it was perfectly lit. But
On that one side of the mountain, it gets dark.
It gets dark.
okay, maybe it's the time of day or something. Yeah, we can do lights. No problem.
This
I think the mountain
turnaround,
blocks the sun.
you know, you don't define which way am I supposed to go, whether I'm supposed to take the left-hand side or the right-hand side. And I don't know that it really matters that much. But maybe we can have a sign there that says U-turn coming up or something.
Or we can put a divider there so that you know which one you should be on. In other words, you know, make the roads not the same level. So it'll
Okay.
be obvious that you should stay where you are.
Or an arrow or something like that.
Sure.
alright, I think it's better.
Alright. Anything... any kind of improvement to that initial part, I'm sure it's fantastic. I just see a lot of people flipping over there and...
Yep, well I'm trying to see if I can flip now. So far I haven't been able to, but let's keep trying. No, particularly if I'm coming out of the bowl, I don't have enough momentum because I came up the hill. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'll let you be the final judge.
Alright, well I'm on the mountain right now.
Alright, well, no rush. I think this is good, but I'll let you tell me if I did a good job.
How do you get back onto the track if you fall off? I know that was my first question too.
In most places, because the track is a spiral going inward to the top of the mountain, if you fall, you just fall back down to the level below you onto the track. In a couple of places where you don't, there's actually a ramp so you can get back on the track.
So where is the official... Okay, I think I found the official exit. Is that it right there?
Yeah, that's the exit. That's
Okay. And then I come over here.
Let me switch to the large rovers.
And They're all going to be lined up and unpacked and all that
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet.
Where's a rover that has gas and stuff in it so I can try this thing? And you're expecting me to take off... What, you're expecting me to fly all the way over here?
Yes, and land on top of that big purple.
No way.
Why no way? Flying the rocket rovers is one of the most fun things that everybody's commented on.
If you're used to flying these things, it would be okay. But if you're not used to flying them, it's going to be a disaster. Like right now, I just got stuck. My vehicle just flipped over, and now my vehicle is going to be gone here in a minute.
You're not supposed to get out of it when the rockets are running.
Well, you know, it just crashed, dude.
But you don't need to get out to flip it.
I realize that. But look how long it takes to settle before I get the flip thing.
And my second task was painting orange
Outside.
the walls and around the bowl. Is that correct?
Yeah, please. Gone. I'm in outer space. I'm like literally flying around the world right now.
Yeah, that's a big whoops. That can happen. It's a lost rust. What I did, I waited for it to point down, and then I hit it on the dust. That's how I would land.
Wow. Unless you know how to fly this thing, it's a huge disadvantage. You would have to give rover flight lessons to everybody first. I don't even know where I'm at in relation to the entire thing. Let's see if I can, see if I can find a natural ramp to take off.
How far away from the wall do you want the orange to go?
Away from the wall? Just want the wall.
Just the wall? Okay.
Nope. I was hoping that'd be enough of an angle. The other side of the planet, apparently? Yes, I'm seriously on the other side of the planet.
I honestly don't understand this, Midnight, because it's not that complicated to jump.
Yeah, but if you're not doing this, if you don't do, I don't ever do this. I don't fly around with my rover. If you don't fly around with your rover, you have no experience at this. Yeah, it's going to be one heck of a complicated jump.
But if you've driven rovers, you just
That has nothing to do with pitch and yaw. There's no way you can't equate that.
But if you've driven rovers over jumps, you've used pitch and yaw.
Driven
I mean,
rovers
based
over.
on my track.
How often do you? Oh, come on! Can't base it off of your track. You got to base it off of everybody's common experience.
Okay, we'll see if we can get a rover with training wheels. I'm not sure what you're saying here. I mean, kill
Okay,
the
you know, I
don't go into orbit.
can't turn around and disagree. If you don't like my answer, and you're just going to turn around and disagree with whatever I'm saying, it's not going to work,
No.
dude. Look, I don't know how to control this. You don't accept that? That's too bad. I'm just saying. I am just saying that other people are going to have a hard time doing this as well. I don't think that anybody is going to know how to do this, and you seem to me like your answer is everybody should.
No. My answer is you don't need to keep the rockets on for an hour.
I didn't
just
keep
use
the rockets
first-
on for an hour. I did a nice little burn. Your response to me was, "You've never driven a rover? You never driven a rover over a jump?" That was your response
Not
to
what I-
me.
that is not what I said. That
We
is
can
not what I said.
we can play it back, sir, and it is what you said. And so my response to that is, I don't jump my rovers. I don't sit there and have hang time in the air, and so I am not familiar with this. And if I'm not familiar with this, I have a feeling that a lot of people are not going to be familiar with this. Mike, what was your response on this? You flew way over it as well?
Yeah, he overshot it.
I
That's
actually
right.
overshot it once. I hit it once. Well, I bounced off it. Well, I like hit the side, and then I actually hit the top and then bounced off.
Thank you, chat, for confirming that.
No, they're wrong. I did not say
You
never
actually
driven a
did.
rover.
So,
I
so my problem with
let
that,
me speak, please.
I did,
said
and my
you've
problem
driven
with
my
that,
tracks.
my problem with that is that that response just makes an assumption that everybody knows how to fly a rover in the air, and like I said, I don't have flying rover knowledge, and I think anybody who hits that jump is gonna be seriously going halfway around the world.
Okay, what I'm thinking for this is not flying the rover. It's just an extended jump. You thrust as you're going up the ramp and then kill the engines, and you're gonna land right over by the gateway.
But the problem is you had to turn around and explain this to me. So if you had to explain this to me, you're gonna have to explain it to every single person that gets on this track. You shouldn't
Well,
have to explain this. You should just run it.
The target is the gateway. How hard is that to explain? The target is the gateway.
And you saw what happened when I tried to hit the gateway, right?
I did.
Okay. I just
So
have a
what do
feeling
you
that
wanna-
that's going to
What do you
be...
want to do?
I have a feeling that that is going to be people's experience. You feel strongly against that. I don't know what to say to that.
I'm asking what you want to
I'd
do.
love to see a tutorial on jumping the rover. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. I would have ended up in space too. I think that that's right.
I did end up in space once too.
But we've run rocket rover races before, right?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
And you know that controlling the rocket is the important part, right?
Maybe you have.
No, you Midnight.
I have
probably
not.
do.
I did your one race. Yes. I mean, if you want me to be frankly honest, I found probably the most difficult part of your race, because it's not something that I practice on a day-to-day basis. So when they put in these mechanics that you could fly the vehicle, I did it once for a video, and then that was it. Never touched it again. Didn't like it to begin with. Didn't interest me to begin with. You turned it into a race kind of thing. I ran that race. It still didn't capture my attention. Matter of fact, if we go back to the DeSolo racetrack where I had all those jumps in there, it would completely ruin that racetrack. Because that racetrack was designed to use the natural gravity of the vehicle, not to have control of the vehicle in the air. Is there a way that we can turn that off? Is that an option that you could shut that off?
No, you can switch from roll and pitch to pitch and yaw. That's it. But they're built in. The controls are there.
Brian, what's going on, man?
Okay,
be
walls
like-
painted.
Turning
Walls
off
painted.
left and right when you're steering, you know?
Jimmy, you're bad with the rover. Lol, it's not that intuitive.
I'm gonna try it.
I mean, it's not that it's not. I just don't think it's like a. If it was a practice kind of thing, I had some time to practice it and got good at it. I think what's going to happen is you're going to have the people that get good at it, and you're going to have the people not be good at it. Like, this is so long. You're saying little thrust? Well, I just did little thrust, didn't make the target, and you're expecting me to
Yeah,
land
but
on top of it?
Well, that's your target, but no, I'm not expecting you to land on top of it unless you're
As
very
long as
lucky.
you're close
That's
to
why
it,
we
yeah,
that's why
you're
we
fine.
fixed all the gullies. And actually, if you overshoot it a little bit, it's perfect.
Did you put a ramp on the other side so that for the people who don't make it or don't want to do this or make it halfway, they can easily drive up to the top?
Not halfway. We got close to the gateway.
I saw a
We
ramp
assume-
on the other side when you overshoot.
Right. that ramp is actually, if you stick the landing on the gateway, you have a
That's
way
to
to
go
down.
down the gateway to continue on.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you
So if I
overshoot
don't
and
make
land
it
in that
on top
valley,
of it at all, how do I get on there?
you don't have to get on there.
You don't need to. The
You
path
don't need
is
to.
on the other side of it on the ground. You can
It's
just
not-
drive on.
Yeah, it's not like there's a checkpoint on top or anything.
Okay, but I didn't see a path on the ground, so it looks like you guys were trying to say to people, you got to land there.
Well, that's your target, but you don't have to hit a perfect bullseye. If you land a little bit short, the gully should be filled in. Apparently not. Not that one.
You missed the one I missed. Just the one.
Okay, well, we have more gullies to fill in.
Okay, we have one more going.
But if you land short, you should be able to just drive around the
Right
gateway
here.
and be right back on the road.
Right, but yeah, we just go around here.
Oh, frig. I have to get out.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to dig.
No, got it.
Oh, you got it.
Midnight, this way.
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
know.
go around
I
the
gotta go
gateway.
around. I gotta get around this first. Yeah, I know that there's a ramp over there. I saw it because I had to drive back.
Yeah.
There's a
I
path
think
over
that there
there.
should be a ramp on this other side. I think there should be a ramp on two sides. One on this side, just in case I'm driving it and don't want to bother with the rockets. Granted, you could do the rockets. You could way overshoot. Like I way overshot half the planet, which would put me like 5 minutes away from getting to the arena. I don't see that as fun. I see that as
No, no.
frustrating.
Yeah, no, that's not supposed to happen.
Or we could.
Yeah, but
I
there's
guess,
nothing restricting it from happening.
Or we could do one
Self-control.
rocket and then drive the rest.
What'd you say?
Self-control. You shut the rockets off. You don't have to leave them on and go flying.
Self-control. That's the weakest answer on the planet.
How?
It's not self-control. When you've never done this, you don't know how much to give the thruster. It's not about self-control. It's about knowledge.
Well, if you turn on the rocket and you're going too far and too fast, you shut the rocket off, right?
I'm happy that you made a racetrack that's about jumps and it's about rockets and you've got a lot of practice on it. What I'm saying is not a lot of people will.
Okay, I understand that. I get that. You don't have to keep telling me that. What
Well,
I'm
you keep
asking you is-
arguing the other way. You're telling me self-control.
No. You asked how are you supposed to deal with this? My
Right,
answer
and
is
that's legitimate.
self-control.
That's a legitimate answer. How are you supposed to deal with it? And you said self-control. That
Yeah, you turn
That-
the rockets off. If
yeah.
you're going out of control, you ease off the gas pedal, yes?
that's not
Isn't that
self-control.
common sense?
Common sense. That's right. That's part of training. It's not common sense. I can't give my kids a car and have them drive it right off the bat. I have to teach them how to drive it.
Well,
Now,
I'm
it might
sorry,
become common sense later after they've had years of experience with driving, but in immediate, the first time you get into a vehicle and you don't have experience with it, it's called training.
Well, I was assuming people could drive rovers.
Not
You know what I
drive.
mean?
You're flying a rover. You're not driving a rover. You're flying it.
Well, it's just the next step to driving it. It's not that different.
Okay,
actually.
to end this
It
argument,
really
I'm
isn't.
making a ramp
But-
on both sides. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
Well,
no, no,
yes,
no.
and
That's
absolutely.
What I was asking you.
Make a ramp
Make a
on both
and
sides.
cut a road from the launch ramp to the landing ramp. Yes.
Wait, hold on, Michael. We don't need a ramp up to the top of the gateway. There's nothing up there. The only reason for pointing out the gateway, it was your target. The actual road is on the ground on the other side of it. So just flatten the area around it.
Where we go, we don't need roads. I know, but what is you guys are trying to make a point here of I want you to try to land on this. For what reason, I don't know. But maybe because you want I mean, how can you actually land on it? Has any one of you pro vehicle flyers landed on this thing?
Nobody's done it yet. Ron
Okay,
almost-
all right. So
I
okay,
hit
so
the
that
top
answers
of
my
it.
question. So it's almost like hitting a moving target, right? You have to time it exactly right. So
Right.
chances are you're going to fly over either side, left, right, front, or back.
Short or long.
Yep,
yeah.
short or long, right? And so the purpose would be what of that? What is the whole goal behind that? It would just cool? Cool is what we were thinking.
It's just a challenge.
Cool.
If you're really good at it, you can stick the landing, but more than likely you're going to fall short.
Right.
or
And I go
long.
back to gauntlet versus race. And this to me seems like a gauntlet kind of thing as opposed to a race kind of thing. I don't know that I want to challenge during the middle of my race. My race, I'm trying to get to the end of the race the fastest, not trying to land or do tricks somewhere along here for no specific reason at all.
But it's not Wreckfest. You need these technical challenges. Maybe not this specific one, but you need these technical
Oh,
challenges.
this is no my tunnel. My blue tunnel is my blue tunnel.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. No worries. It's my blue entrance tunnel.
The technical challenges are what give you the chance for the leader to screw up and the people behind to catch them.
I don't know. I think this needs to be rethought. I think the arguments of self-control, you should know, all of that stuff, common sense is not valid for this. I think that this is something that somebody would have to do to be able to get at least decent enough at it that they wouldn't feel frustrated with this. And the worst part of this is, if you mess up, you can wind up on the other side of the planet, which is exactly what I did, not knowing that the thruster was going to shoot me that far. And nothing gave me knowledge about that because I don't jump rockets. I don't jump rovers. I don't fly with my rover. And so to make an assumption that it is common sense, that it's self-control, that is any one of those arguments is just, it doesn't hold water. It's not valid enough for me.
Well, I see it from the other side of the coin. If you have the achievement where you flew the rocket rover, then you should have at least basic rocket rover skills.
There's no achievement for
that's
you
all that's
flying the rover. There's an achievement for
10
you of staying in the air for 10 seconds, but you could easily fall into a canyon or fall to the core and get the 10-second thing. You don't have to fly.
Well, I'm totally fine with putting a road between the ramp and another ramp on the other side of the
So I should
gateway.
continue on this ramp that I'm doing.
Or
You need a-
following Ron's idea and just ditching the gateway completely.
You need a flying
Because-
rover license? I need a flying rover license too. I mean, I'm willing to try it over and over again, but it's pretty dang difficult. And you guys said you tested it with run thruster, and that doesn't give enough velocity, right?
He said he couldn't even reach the gateway with
Or
one.
yeah, if we're doing the ramp on both sides, we could do one thruster so it goes halfway and then they drive the rest.
Hold on a second, Michael. Why are we driving to the top of the gateway?
Well, I'm okay.
It was a technical challenge, Ron.
Right. That was the same.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Not why are we. I understand if we are launching the rover, but if you fall short, there's no need to drive to the top of the gateway. You just drive to the path and continue the race.
Yeah, but
Right.
you're gonna think that. See, unless you guys are gonna write a book for this race, which I honestly don't think races should be that hard. I think it should be you go to the start and you get to the end, and that's your manual for a race. So you're gonna get people that are gonna be running this thing. They're gonna get to the ramp and go, okay, I see thrusters, I see my vehicle, and I don't know where I'm going. So you either have a sign right there that says try to land on the gateway, or what? You're writing a book and we're spending 10 minutes training everybody to play this game?
It doesn't have to be a book, but there are rules to the race that have to be explained to people at the start.
Like
Just
what?
like Yellow Brick Road.
Like what?
The leader has to take the yellow brick road, and anybody else has to use the red roads.
Well,
Is that a
that
book?
was you. I mean, that had nothing to do with me. So mine was more simple than that, but you wanted to do that, so all more power to you.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say here.
Adding the complexity of staying on a yellow road, staying on a red road, doing that kind of stuff was something that I think you came up with.
Yes.
My initial concept was it's just capture whatever item is on there. There's one road, and you just capture whatever item's on there. And so you turned it into something else. I made no comment on it. So if you're using that as an argument as trying to explain this, I think
No, I'm
that could be
using that as an
simple.
example for instructions.
Yeah, right. That's what I've said. And so I think that you could simplify that by making it one road, and then you don't have any instructions anymore.
But
Right?
you'll never catch the leader if it's only one road. All the vehicles are the exact same speed. You'll never catch them. So the purpose of the second road is to give the followers a chance to catch up to the leader and give them another opportunity to steal.
How do you know if you're the leader?
You
Kind
have
of don't.
the prize.
You kind of don't. In this part of the race, you kind of don't.
Well, no, in this.
How
part,
about
you
a
don't.
second route that will be longer? Are there any other routes around? No, not currently.
So, you jumped onto a part of the track that is literally not even finished yet.
No,
The
come
Rocket
on.
Rovers-
Give me a break.
No.
Give me a
No,
break
just
here. Because
you
you
let
know
me-
what I was told is that you got your ramp there, and I'm trying to hit something, so now you're saying it's not done?
We haven't really played with this part that much. So you
Okay,
found
well,
the
that's
flaw-
a different
you found
story
the
than
flaw
saying
with
it's
it.
not done. So
It's not done.
So it's done, but now we're experiencing some issues with it.
We literally just built that. Mike ran it a couple times. Ron tried it once, I think maybe twice, and that's it. That's all that's been done with that. I've been working off on the other stuff. Ron's been working mostly on his mountain. Mike's been working mostly on the
Yeah, I've been here.
buggy part.
I've been here the whole
And I
time.
did the ramp 4 on the other side.
I've been
So
listening
you
to the
fo- you found
conversations
a-
as well.
You found a flaw with a part of the race that was not completed. We can fix it. We can change that.
I found a flaw with flying. I didn't necessarily find a flaw with the part of the race.
Well, there is no track between the launch ramp and the landing ramp, so it's definitely not completed. We got to cut a road, right?
I don't know. Let's have a discussion about it. What do you think, Ron?
I think
DBA, come try this here real fast.
my view on this is I think we should. Your point, Midnight, about having two thrusters and not knowing how much to give it is valid, because if you overshoot it, you can overshoot it by half the planet. That's bad. How about we drop to one thruster,
That's
which
what I think too.
and let's build a nice road between the two. And the idea is that you can get a jump on the others by going a little bit further than someone else does with your one thruster before you land on the road and then continue driving. So we get to use the thrusters.
Who's driving this?
I hopped in. I thought
Yeah,
you were
let
done.
DBA try this, please.
I am not seeing your guys' beacons. I'm only seeing beacons. So I don't know how to find you.
I'm going up in the air. I'm green. And it is, what direction from the... It's yellow beacon. Look till you see a bunch of yellow beacons.
A high yellow beacon.
See me? I'm right over the arena. I got a
Okay,
purple
I'm heading
beacon.
back to the arena then. Give me a second.
Mandy, what's going on?
Okay, I'm over the arena.
I'm flying right over the arena. See me? I see you.
You see me? I do not see you.
I am
There you are.
right in
Okay,
front of you.
I can see you now.
Okay, follow me. I don't know what your flight speed is at.
5.
Okay, I'm at 10, so I'll go slow. Here's the launch ramp. See that?
Okay.
Yeah, and here's the rovers.
And the target is the
Gateway.
Right? No.
Okay.
No. You don't know what the target is. At this
That's
point...
not fair.
No, sorry. That is fair. At this point in time, you're looking at a giant ramp. You have no idea where your target is.
Okay. And I'm just gonna go?
Yeah.
I have no idea where he went. He despawned for me.
Yep. I have overshot by way too much.
Common
I'm
sense
lucky.
didn't
I
work
might be
for
able to
you
make it all the way
either,
around
huh?
the planet and get back.
Right. Common sense didn't work for you either.
Okay, so I drastically overestimated people's ability to fly rovers.
I think what you're going is you're basing it off of your experience, and that's fine because that's what people tend to do. But it is definitely not something that I'm accustomed to. So, you know, I don't know. The snapshot arguments of the ones that you did make were I don't know. I don't think that's justified. I think if you guys want to do it this, how high did you go over the gateway DBA?
Oh, I was only a couple of feet over the gateway, but I had way too much speed.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can make a wall that would stop people. And maybe make the angle on the ramp a little bit less so that they all kind of stop at the gateway. And then there's a road there that goes around and that they know that it's there. Because I don't understand the point. I mean, I do. You told me. It's more of a technical challenge. And this is not a gauntlet. This to me is a race.
Well, it was more of a gauntlet, and then it kind of got shifted more towards a race.
I understand that. I just don't think gauntlets are that much fun as opposed to, you know, 8 people battling it out on a racetrack and trying to get into the first place position as opposed to doing a bunch of technical skills. So I think that if you guys see no purpose of getting to the top of this, then maybe it is just a series of, maybe it's just a jump to, I don't know, pick up the road or something. You know, I don't know.
Well, like I said, we can cut a road straight from the ramp that launches towards the gateway, which is our ultimate goal, because that's where you make the turn to go to the arena.
Okay, Michael, Ron, you guys are the architects of this. Whose ultimate goal is the gateway? Do you guys feel that the gateway is something that we should be trying to achieve, or no?
Well, this was my idea.
Yeah, I think
the gateway was his idea.
To land on top of it?
I just said, okay, I'll do the ramp and fill it in over here.
Yeah, I asked Mike to build it because I was busy doing the other stuff.
So I built the ramp and then I filled this in.
But it was my idea. And the goal was to land as close as you could to the gateway, preferably on top of it. And that would be right near where you make the turn to go to the arena. And I realized that people weren't going to stick the landing on top of it, which is why on the other side of it, the valley, so if you overshoot, I figured you'd land somewhere in that valley. And short of it, we were going to fill in all those crevices so you wouldn't get stuck, but we haven't quite finished yet.
How bad is it with one rocket? Let me try it.
Well, I am stuck in a hole.
Cut a road.
I'm lost.
Hey, Dee, package everything up, delete it, and just fly back. We can do another one.
The only thing you need to package is the rover. Everything else you can just pick up and delete.
Yeah.
Why not try to land near it, make a colored circle around the gateway so you know the area in which you're supposed to hit? Yeah, something that has to be visually communicated instead of written down. Nobody reads instructions, man.
It wasn't going to be written down. At the start of the race, we just explained people when you get in the rocket rover.
I know, but I don't want to spend 10 minutes explaining people this is how the race is run.
Head for the gateway. That's not 10 minutes.
So my thought, from them at night, you just finished driving the race, right? The thruster gives you a boost and a nice jump, and then you just drive the rest of the way.
Yeah, we'll cut it.
Yeah, from here.
Yeah, around here.
I mean, I would almost make this a series of jumps.
We can do that.
Like, take this one single thruster, since it's not going to shoot you into space.
Right.
Or around the planet. Measure out the landing spot for this. which wasn't too bad, right?
Right. And wherever you land, just hit the road and finish driving.
So that's a full burn. So I land somewhere around here.
And then there's another ramp ahead.
And there's
That was
another
not a
ramp
full burn.
right here, right? Or you can go up that ramp, and then maybe that is the distance to the gateway itself. Because if I'm looking at the end of that back ramp over there,
Two
and
jumps.
and
Yep.
the
Yep.
gateway, they almost look the same. So then it's kind of implied that we're going to be landing on top of the gateway.
I put a beacon where he landed, so we know where to start the road.
Yeah, I saw that, Mike.
Activate the gateway for a visual appeal? Sure. I can
Since
see
we're in
that.
creative midnight and we're not using fuel, that's not really an accurate representation of how much we're going to burn, right? Because when these have actual hydrazine in them and empty it, they may go shorter or longer.
I think that the burn that I did would probably only use up 1 hydrazine per. I don't know. You would have to turn it off of creative to see
Yeah.
how
we'd
much
have
of
to
a
do some
burn
testing.
that you get. But I think 2 is... I didn't do that long of a burn, man.
No, I know.
And then you get to a certain altitude, and that's it. Your forward momentum is taking you.
Yeah, that's what my issue was too when flying the forward. With 2, it's the forward momentum is a lot.
Is a lot, right? So you're just going. And if you don't really know how to control this thing, you don't know to nosedive. I mean, I felt
I
panicky
didn't
right
even
then and
know I
there.
could hit the
Right.
forward key.
I felt a little panicky right there. So I didn't feel like that was something that like came to my head because like I said again, I don't fly these things. If anything, I just do a jump, right? I don't fly it. I think Mike, if you make that exact same ramp right where this beacon's at, I bet you the chance of landing on top of that is going to be significantly greater.
You mean another big ramp right there?
Like
Yeah.
the first one?
Yeah, if you can figure out that angle and stuff, I mean, that's a good ramp. Try it. Here, DB, try it with 1. I'll bring it back.
Sorry, I was muted. Would you mind popping it to survival so we could see the burn?
Stand by.
Okay.
Let me fly back before you do that.
After I make some hydrazine. Give me a second.
Yeah, everybody build a couple oxygen tanks for yourself.
Which one is hydrazine in? The last one?
Just there's one right behind me here. Just gen that up a couple times.
Anybody need oxygen tanks?
I'll take one.
I'll take a couple.
That the oxygen's not filling in creative.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Well,
As
yes,
long
it-
as we
yes,
stand
it
there,
is.
Oh,
You got
stand
the-
next to the rover. Okay, right.
Yeah, stand next to one of the stationary rovers.
you all set midnight or you need some?
No, I got some. Activate the gateway for
It's
visual
filling
effect.
really
that
slow.
would be easy
bad
to
idea.
do.
No, it'd be a bad idea. Because the tall column of blue light is what you're going to see first.
You don't see it. I don't see it from here. I don't see any tall column of blue light. That's why I said it is not apparent where you're going.
I totally see it from the ramp.
Yeah,
Not
you
from
can
down
see
there,
it.
but from the ramp. You totally see it.
You can see it from the top of the ramp, that's for sure. I remember.
That's why we picked this
Sure,
spot
if you
for the
look
ramp.
over the ramp, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yes, but if you're... you say, yeah, like, that's common sense. I'm at the bottom of the ramp, and you tell me to go to the top of the ramp to look at where my target is.
But if the rovers are all lined up at the bottom of the ramp, facing the ramp, and you know that when you get in the rocket rovers, your target is the gateway, you're headed towards the gateway, the fact that you can't see it from this little spot doesn't really matter. As soon as you get up the ramp, you're going to see it.
You don't know that the target is the gateway.
Yes, you will. It's not that hard to explain. Hey, when you get to the rocket rovers, your target's the gateway. You're headed towards the gateway.
I disagree with you.
I can't see how you can.
If it's a race, I shouldn't have to do anything but find out where the start is and somebody to say go. You think they go to Talladega and they say, hey, when you get to the first corner, make a left.
Astroneer,
Hey, when you get to the next corner, make a left. No, they don't. Do you want 2 rockets, DBA, or do you just want 1?
No, I want to do 1. I want to burn with 1 and see how far I get.
Yeah. We're out of creative?
Oh.
I don't know. Are we?
No.
No, I still see
Mine is
people
still
flying.
All right, it's going off now.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I suddenly can't move my vehicle. I mean, I get out, I get back in.
You don't have any power.
RTGs.
Oh,
We need
okay.
RTGs.
There you go.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yep. Forgot about that. We have to go back into creative to spawn out a RTG.
I'll just throw a small organic generator on
I got it. Let's go. Put an RTG on there. Somebody's spilling it. In adventure mode.
All right. Here we go. Cross your fingers. Let it fully power up before I start driving. To infinity and beyond.
Is that where it ran out, DBA?
Yeah. Well, it has. I turned it off because I hit the ground. I still have a quarter left.
Yeah. So even with just 1 hydrazine, you would have been significantly closer to the gateway.
Yeah. So what I
passed
think,
that beacon?
Yes.
yes,
How far past the beacon?
just I mean, not too much.
Maybe a half a dozen rover lengths.
I'm at the purple beacon. I'm near the purple beacon.
But yeah, he's got about a quarter of a hydrazine left. So if he had taken the full burn,
He said he
would have been
landed, though.
much closer.
Yeah, I landed. So here's what I think we should do. I think we should build the road along the ground, and the jump is with a single thruster, single hydrazine, and it's a boost. It's to help you get ahead. You know, you're probably going to run out of it before you even get to the gateway. You have to only run cluster and 1 hydrazine. You can't go into space. And it's, you know what I mean? You're just jumping off a ramp using your thruster, and you've got this long road which you can maybe get ahead in if you've got use your thruster.
And just
Make a good jump instead of get some speed in the air.
And just pathways around the gateway.
Yeah, then continue the path to the gateway, past the gateway, and on with the rest of the course.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you think? Is that meet with your expectations, Midnight?
I don't know. I saw you did the burn on the middle of the ramp. You didn't do the burn on the end of at the end of the ramp, the beginning of the ramp.
Okay, well I only used I still have a quarter left, so I can certainly try it where I started earlier.
Yeah, I'm going here. Hold on.
I am coming back.
Yeah,
Is
there's
that the full burn?
no, there's no way to do a full burn.
Okay.
Well, okay, there's probably a way to do a full burn if you fly it. If you're not flying it, if you're just letting gravity take over, you land roughly around where the purple beacon is.
You want to do a full burn, we have to put a lip on the end or change the angle of the end of the ramp to give
Right.
you an angle.
Right. to give you a higher angle. And if this is going to be a road in, around, through whatever the gateway is to the other side, that's fine too. To end up and wind up over where the red beacon is this?
Just past the gateway, you're going to hang a hard right, and that shoots you right to the arena. But that actually works out better, Midnight, because now you've got, what, a little bit of hydrazine left, so you could have one more little quick boost to try and get ahead of whoever's competing with you. You follow me? Just on the ground?
Sure.
Okay, I bounced and I landed here. Still not quite at the gateway yet. I'm maybe 90% of the way there. Oh, I don't have a beacon on me. Give me a second.
Do you see my beacon, Midnight?
Yes.
Yeah, see? Here's the ramp coming down, and just past that, it turns right and heads straight to your arena.
The plan was to jet, like, if they had any fuel, they could jet to their, like, pass to the arena, you know.
God, if you make just a hard right turn at the beginning of that gateway, you could cut out and go through this forest.
Well, we could, but we were thinking people were going to overshoot the gateway and land in that valley.
Cav, take it easy, bud. DBA, did you put a beacon now where you landed?
Yeah, it's on my shoulder. I'm standing.
Okay, I'm coming back.
It's an orange one.
Yep.
And technically this is not where I landed. This is where I landed after I bounced. So I was trying to smash my button to turn it off,
and I couldn't. You kept the thruster going, right?
Kept the thruster on. I bounced. I hit V instead of C.
Hey, Ron, are you over by the mountain by any chance?
But I can be.
Yeah, can you give it a try here?
Creative isn't.
And yeah, I'll turn it on creative in a sec. Give you guys a couple thrusters. And also, Mike, can you give it a try too? I just kind of see us where I'm curious where everybody lands. DBA got a better run at it than I did, or something, or you flew better than I did. Creative's on. These pro flyers.
Yeah, we got an asterisk next to our name.
Tunnel under the gateway that exits to the other side of the forest.
Yeah, go ahead and make yourself a copy too.
Let me know you guys want it flipped.
You good, Ron?
Yeah, let's not jump the one with the paver though, and the.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I unpacked one. Do you want to flip it to upgrade or off?
We're ready.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
It's off. Those pro flyers will all overshoot the gateway and land in the valley.
That was pretty much assumed that would happen. That's why the road is.
That's what I did. I overshot. I landed in the valley too. Just happened to be halfway around the planet.
Yeah, I not only overshot this gateway, I went over the next gateway.
That's what I did too. I went over the next gateway too.
Hold on, Michael. We're gonna do a duel.
Oh, well, okay. I'm lined up straight.
Let me know where you guys use your thruster to. Do you use your thruster in the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the jump?
I go about When all 6 wheels are on the ramp.
I'm not going to hit it until I'm about 3/4 way up the ramp.
Yeah, on when I went up the ramp, I hit it right before I got on the ramp. I hit the booster.
Okay.
Ready, Michael?
Yeah, go ahead and count us.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there's one. Where'd the other one go?
Right here.
I know. I see one in the trees.
Yeah, that's me.
About the same distance.
Oh, okay. I see you flipped.
I actually flew it a little bit. I got it.
But this isn't bad because it's not that far from here to where the road is. And I suggest, I mean, we can do the road the whole length from the ramp to the gateway. But
Did you guys adjust your pitch or anything like that at all?
I did, but
Yeah, I yawed a little bit, but not much.
we never got enough altitude to have much to work with.
That's kind
I did the best I could, but
I
I'm not very
flipped to
good
the
at it.
side because I was yawning.
All right. Why do you have way more fuel on yours? What's up with that? It was
Because I
supposed,
fully
it
loaded
was
them.
supposed to be one.
Somebody's littering. I found hydrazine in the grass here.
That'd be me.
DBA, you want to race this the mountain? We have 4 buggies here. Let's do a 4-person mountain race.
Don't think we do. I think there's a couple, but that's it.
Let's spin
Do
it
I
to-
have to go over it first to make sure it's loaded, or am I good?
No, you should be okay.
You want to put creative back?
I did.
Okay.
Alright.
Spin up a buggy here. Couple. I think there's 2 there.
Is that you, Deep? Yeah, I got 3 seats ready for us.
Alright.
I have a buggy over here too.
Oh, okay. I just made 4 buggies. I'll delete one. Oh, I guess we have 5 of us, so I shouldn't have deleted one, but
Oh, that's right. There's 5 of us. 5-person buggy race. Sorry. Hurricane is now Cat 5. Man, I feel really bad for Louisiana.
Wow.
They're gonna get
Wow.
clobbered.
Well, there's a buggy right here.
I've got a buggy back in with the large rovers. Oh, okay, we have one here too. So who we missing?
Wharf.
Wharf.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Buggy over here already for you.
I see the pile up already.
Yeah, I can see.
The
choke
resin.
point.
The resin choke point.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Rubbin's racing, remember that.
Not in this. Rubbin is flying.
There are shortcuts that can only be taken by that can't be taken by the leader. Everyone else can.
Okay, what color are the shortcuts?
Blank.
They have a gateway, not a gateway. What are those things? I know
Arch.
they have the blue arch in front of them, and the road is black.
Ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh god. Oh god, tangle. Look at that tangle. 4 buggy tangle. It's over.
No, you guys can take the shortcuts. You'll catch me.
Who left trash there?
Okay, I guess I go this way.
Wow. That changed it, didn't it?
Yep.
I don't know if that shortcut's any faster though. To be honest with you, I actually fell behind on that shortcut.
Well, I passed around with that shortcut before. Or he's passed me. It's like both ways, actually.
Worse in the lead.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep. You
think
guys
I'm in the
totally
lead now.
passed me on that shortcut.
You're right
Hey,
behind
hey,
me, though,
hey.
right?
Yeah, right behind you.
Get off me! Get off me! Who's green?
Oh, green beacon? That's me.
Okay, there was 2 paths to choose there.
Yeah.
Whichever one you want.
Oh, it's a cutback. Okay. Oh, I could have gone head on into you guys. That would have been fun.
Now, the question is, do the shortcuts work on the way down?
Yes.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you're in the lead.
They're
Oh, wait,
way
no,
ahead
no.
of me. I went from first to last position on that one.
Yep. Yep. I went from first to last on the way up.
Yep. So, yeah, the shortcuts are definitely...
Are you in first? Who's green? Other green beacon?
Me. But you guys have another shortcut you can use up here.
I think so, yeah.
So you gotta stay on the red path. You can't take the shortcut.
Now I just need a shortcut to shortcut the guys on the shortcut.
There's another one, right?
Yeah, we all took it. I'm not
No,
sure
there's
if
one
I
more.
believe-
Just one more.
Are you still in the lead, Midnight?
Yeah.
Are you going through the shortcut? Because I saw
No,
a green beacon
I'm
go
not.
through the shortcut.
That's me.
That's
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yeah. right here, boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I still got you. I got that's the finish line right there. Boom.
Oh, that was good.
See, that's how.
That was good. Where did
And
you
then
come
switch
from?
here.
Yeah, this is where you
I went to
switch.
bypass.
No. I mean, where'd you come? You were behind me the whole time?
Yes, I was
Oh,
right there.
I never looked behind me.
And then I took the bypass.
I
and
thought
got
the last I saw was Wharf Rat. So you got past Wharf Rat somehow?
yeah. Bypass.
Oh.
At that shortcut, everybody got ahead of me. I went from first to last, the same that happened to DBA at the first shortcut.
Yep.
And I never caught up from there. I mean, I wasn't far behind you. Literally, a second or two.
That's fun. That's fun. It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be when you're racing it with other people. When you're doing it solo, it feels like it's really long.
Yeah.
But when you got some people racing it, it actually feels like it's it's pretty quick. Time
Yeah,
passes.
and you're
pretty fast.
anticipating the shortcuts too, because you know,
Yeah.
they're gonna come up on you.
Like midnight didn't even think I was gonna come right.
Yeah, Ron, is there any way to get a couple more in there?
I know there's room for one more nice one. We could do a couple more if you want. If and of course each one is double, right? Because you get to do it going up and
do
come,
it down. Yeah.
which is nice.
I'm thinking, it might help with people who get shoved to the back from a shortcut if there was additional shortcuts that they could possibly. I don't know if it would help or not, but maybe it would.
Yeah, not a
That
problem.
last shortcut was almost too good.
The last one was almost too good. Put a jump in there or something to slow it down.
Well, I don't know, because it's
I like that shortcut.
it wasn't just second place caught up to you or third place. Everybody caught up and passed you. You know what I mean?
They
That's
must have been bunched together though.
Like I went
right?
from I went from third place to first place.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
Wait,
fun.
wait.
I'm not knocking it.
We could certainly like put some bumps or something in it just to slow you up a bit. Yeah, we did. Michael and I did a little bit of play testing today to try to see, and we started a race, and I think we changed places 4 times,
Yeah, but
going
who
up and
still
coming
won
back
at the
down.
end?
That's beside the point, Michael. But yeah, we can add another, and we can also look at perhaps extending that one or doing something to slow it up, because I thought that one was a little bit sweet also.
It definitely does what it's supposed to do, which is change the leader.
Yep.
And so I think if you have several more that do that definitely change the leader, maybe you have more flip-flopping. I don't know. I mean, you just have to. That would be something you'd have to test. Either that or it would be way too big of an advantage, but no idea. All right, cool.
Well,
I'm done for the day. I think that for the arena is ready to go for finalization. When the server reboots, what's his name will have access again, and I think that I'm not too sure how the rest of this is turning out, but if you guys feel you need another day or two, let me know and I can extend the server for a day or two or something like that.
Well, exactly how many days do we have left?
6.
That's
So-
what you told me yesterday, right?
Yeah, I was wrong.
So that
we had
was starting today?
Yeah, we had
Oh.
7. I guess we had 7 the other. I thought we had 6, but I guess we had 7 the other day. Either that or the clock for the timer is like in the evening or something. Like I set it up in the evening and it doesn't flip until tonight. We'll find out when I log in tomorrow.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't show them the slide path, Ron. I didn't show that.
I went down the slide path.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that was the first one I did. I went down the slide path. And I thought that was good. There's a lot of obstacles there. I don't know that that's an advantage. And unfortunately, we were in creative mode, so it was a little hard to mess with that one because you couldn't double jump all kinds of stuff.
Climb up the mountain, then you go
Yeah,
down.
yeah, you wind up flying and stuff like that. So, all right, I'm done. Tired, long day today. Thank you guys. Warfrat's awesome. DBA, Michael G, Ron, you 3 guys, Michael, Ron, Warfrat, you guys have done a hell of a job working on this thing. It looks fantastic. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to run. It's getting more intuitive as we mess around with it. And I think by the time you guys are done with it, this is going to be one heck of a race to share. And I'm sure the intention is to pull off the save file and distribute it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, well, night, guys, and night, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much. I'm not entirely sure what we'll be doing tomorrow, but maybe more of the same. And if not, then I'll see you guys for another game. Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Thanks
Night,
for
night.
watching.
No, thank